So, Alex, if you could think back a little bit about uh, outside of immigration, other things that you maybe were encountering for the first time upon your arrival in the United States. So I'm thinking about healthcare, for example, and the way that it works in the United States, trying to understand that. Banking, housing, those sorts of very practical things that a person arriving for the first time would encounter and not have experience with previously.
So I think two major points would be healthcare and housing. Both related to some sort of security you would like to feel once when you start to work, because you definitely don't have a lot of time to be consumed with this, other questions except your professional work. So coming from Europe, healthcare is something that it's different here for me. It took me a while to understand how system works. Housing is a huge challenge. It's something that it's not really easy to find and related to amount of money you have, and you need to make some sort of organizational, make some sort of a plan around that, and to organize yourself how we're going to do that. So that was probably two most challenging things for me coming in the United States, except what we were talking about.
Great. Any barriers? I don't think so. Now, listening to you about language and maybe tied to that sort of maybe cultural adjustment, either just in the United States or even in the lab, in your workplace.
So this is very, very interesting topic to me, and I think extremely important topic that somehow is a sort of cement that connects all these questions you asked me for healthcare, housing, immigration policies. And the title of that is culture and cultural phenomena and differences between United States and other countries, and us coming from other countries and people who are living here. I would say the right word to describe this is a challenge, but in positive way. I think it's actually, if there are any differences, I think they are good. They make us to be more productive in our work environment. They definitely build creative environment, because that's what we want. We want a lot of different opinions that not just come from the science, but also from lifestyle and previous experiences that we are bringing from our homes. But what is important is that this process needs to be guided. As everything else, if you leave something unguided, then potentially you can have a problem, because this challenge can go this way or another, for good or for bad. So trees need water and humans need support.
Yes.
And that's very important. And also what is very important with all the things we have, with the internet, with the protocols and guiding in sort of protocols that we use, still face-to-face relationship with a person is probably the best way to deal with this.
Some other practical things that you might have encountered outside of healthcare, which was a great example. What about?
Hold on one
Yep.
sec.
Yep.